the way it impacted me, I couldn't imagine the impact that it has had on, incoming freshmen that do not have college experience. And this is something new to them. And it just added another layer for them and, more challenges for them. And, unfortunately, we weren't able to, assist those students and keep them moving. But we do have 9 on roster for the Lady Colts. And, we don't have 9 available tonight, once again. But we're looking forward to competing.
Okay, Coach. Now, who's not going to be with us this evening?
So we will be missing 2 Lady Colts players, Kaylin Cheney and Kaylee Brooks. They'll be out for tonight's game.
And of course, Kaylin is one that is a holdover from last year. That's the thing about junior college sports is there's usually a big turnover, and we only had a couple of girls coming back from last year, and one of them is not going to be with us tonight. But let's talk about who is available tonight, and let's talk about this team in general. What do you like about this team?
I would say that just their ability to persist, their ability to show perseverance. As mentioned, it was a challenging year, and we all went through struggles, but the one thing that this team was able to do is continue to fight, and do what is necessary in order to make today possible. I think there is something to say about that grit and that the ability to just show perseverance and, deal with the challenges that come your way and keep on pushing. So, today, just being able to compete, that's a win in itself. Obviously we want to win on the floor as well, but just being able to get on the floor and actually compete, that's a big win for us. That's a big win.
Well, what's this team going to have to do tonight to pick up that win tonight?
I would say we're going to need to play together. We'll be rolling out with 7 tonight, so we're going to need to play together. We're going to need to rebound the ball. We're going to need to defend at a high level and play with pace. We're a team that we want to get up and down and we want to play fast. We want to utilize defense to turn that into offense, and we're going to need to do that. We're going to really need to do that. We're going to need to communicate. We're going to need to show togetherness and just really compete at a high level. And as long as we do that, everything else should take care of itself.
And we're talking about defense. Who would you say your defensive stands out in your mind defensively right now?
I would say Kiara Jackson, returning point guard from last year. She's extremely aggressive. Sometimes when I get out there and practice, she jumps and guards me, and I'm just like, whoa. And then also freshman guard Michaela Scott. Very high understanding of the defensive system, and those two being the 1 and the 2 for us, the 2 guard spots for us, I think they'll set the tone for us defensively.
I know, Coach, when it comes to rebounding, you like to get something out of everyone, but who stands out right now when it comes to grabbing rebounds?
As far as rebounding go, I really don't want to call a name because we all need to rebound the ball. That's a big point of emphasis for me. But definitely Anaza Jefferson is going to have to do a great job for us there. Jasmine Ellison is going to have to do a great job for us there. And honestly, it's just going to have to be a gang effort. Their rebounding is not going to be assigned to any one person. We're going to need to do that together.
Of course, I know that you love to attack the basket. That's just your style. But what about when we're looking at perimeter shooting? Mm-hmm. Who's the standout in that category?
So shooting is something that we really take pride in. We really do it. We do it every single day in practice. Our players will tell you that. I think some of our better shooters are going to be Jasmine Ellison and Asia Jefferson. Michaela has shot it well in scrimmages this fall as well. And I think those 3, they'll Ashley Aguilar, she's a really good shooter as well. Once she can get her feet set. So, like I said, it's something that we preach in practice. We do it every single day. We encourage our players to shoot the ball if you're open. Don't pass it up. You're not going to get anything better than that. So, just like rebounding, we require all our players to be able to shoot the basketball, and it's something that we work on. So, looking forward to seeing them put it together in a game.
Well, Coach, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Good luck tonight, and looking forward to a really good season this year.
I appreciate it. Go Lady Colts.
He is Coach Robert Bird, and that's our pregame segment here on as we get set for tonight's broadcast of the Lady Colts here on Ed88radio.com.
Oh, that was. Selena's satellite service in Queen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas Dish Network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
Perfect.
Hey,
timing.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Sign right here for me.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think...
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any 2 of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, Filet of Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, and 10-piece Chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
So Kim, you going for a big Drive Safe and Save discount?
Yep, using the app, I've been quite vigilant.
Sharon says step on it, the meeting started.
Okay, write her back. Dear Sharon, don't mess with my discount.
Faster, Mommy, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I do too, honey, but we're gonna hold it for Mommy's discount.
Easy, easy.
But you're in labor.
Don't mess with my discount!
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Your local State Farm insurance agent in DeQueen is Luke Billingsley, 870-642-2157. Come from all over to Bailey's Discount Building Supply in DeQueen because they help build the best for less. When you walk in the doors, you'll see everything from the do-it-yourselfer to the general contractor. They have warehouses stocked with doors and windows, wall paneling, and flooring. At those big chain stores, you may be left by yourself to look for something all day. But at Bailey's, there's plenty of help. And of course, the lumber yard has everything from plywood to lumber and sheetrock to insulation. Inside, there's lining, plumbing parts, cabinets, cooking supplies, and even a sale on generators. Open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. Bailey's Building Supply, 870-642-2851.
And now for the starting lineup of your UAC Lady Colts. At guard, a 5'5" freshman out of Porter High School in Houston, Texas, number 4, Michaela Scott. At wing, a 5'6" sophomore out of Little Rock Mills High School, number 11, Jasmine Ellison. At wing, a 5'7" freshman out of Rusk, Texas, Anasia Jefferson. At guard, a 5'4" freshman out of Clarksville High School in Clarksville, Texas, number 20, LaQuisha Clark. And at guard, a 5'5" sophomore out of Star City, Arkansas, number 23, Kiera Jackson. The Lady Colts are coached by head coach Robert Bird and assistant coach Bryant Pagan II. And we'll have your opening tip-off coming up right after this. Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville. You get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UAC. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's action here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium on the campus, the Lockesburg campus of UAC, as the Lady Colts get set for their season opener. They're going to be taking on East Texas Baptist University, their junior varsity team, which I don't know too much about their JV, Ben, but I do know that their varsity team is 14-0 this season, yeah. Opening tip, control. Lady Colts come away with it. Kiera Jackson drives the lane, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by East Texas Baptist. Baptist across the midcourt stripe. They'll work it down, out front. Putting some pressure on out there, Jasmine Ellison. Nice screen set up. It was a good pickup that time on the part of Kiera Jackson. The ball goes out of bounds. Good defense for the Lady Colts. Kiera Jackson gets set to make the inbounds pass to Michaela Scott. Scott will bring it across the timeline. Gets it back to Kiera Jackson. Jackson outside the arc. Deep in the right corner. Gets it back out. Into the hands of LaQuisha Clark. Underneath, shot put up. No good. But a whistle and a foul is going to be called against East Texas Baptist. So Anasia Jefferson goes to the free throw line, her first scoring opportunity for the Lady Colts, puts it up and in. By the way, we'll be visiting with Anasia on our halftime here on ed88radio.com. Lauren Hinton along with Ben Renfro, courtside tonight. Second shot by Jefferson off, no good. And the rebound comes away to East Texas Baptist, but the ball is stolen away. That's Jefferson with it. Gets it out to Jackson. Jackson drives. Oh, nice pass through the lane. Oh, baseline, lays it off the glass and good. Jasmine Ellison. Ellison and Jackson getting together on a basket that time. They did that several times last season. A couple of sophomores here for the Lady Colts. As coming out of there with it, taking it all the way off the glass and no good. Michaela Scott just couldn't knock that one down. Little early jitters here in this ball game, but Lady Colts on top by a score of 3-0 here, just underway. 18.5 minutes to play in the first half. Spinning in the lane and getting a hand up there. That's a travel. Good defense that time by Michaela Scott. Lady Colts facing minimal pressure in the backcourt. Jackson will bring it across the midcourt stripe, gets it out front. Deep in that left corner, shot on the way, off, no good, and the rebound will be pulled down by Baptist. Putting some pressure out front for the Lady Colts. That's LaQuisha Clark. Clark staying on the ball here. And a travel. And you can attribute that one to the pressure that time by Michaela Scott. Putting some pressure on the ball handler. East Texas will substitute right here. They've only got one player on their bench. Lady Colts only with one player on their bench. Both teams going with rather short squads tonight. And we see a lot of that this season. All levels of sports thanks to COVID-19. Ball goes deep in that right corner. Shots on the way. Won't go in the rebound. Oh, tough rebound underneath. Anasia puts it right back up and in. Anasia Jefferson gets her first basket as a Lady Colt. To go along with her first free throw as a Lady Colt. She's got 3 points in Colt. Lady Colts lead at 5-zip. Loose ball in the corner. Jefferson grabs it. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson will walk it across the midcourt stripe. Lady Colts on top, 5-0. 7:20 to go here in this first quarter. Deep in the corner, loose ball picked up. Lady Colts hang on to it, and Asia puts it up, and she's going to be fouled under there. Reaching foul. And that's going to be on Gracie Allman of East Texas. And Asia's going to go to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 at the charity stripe tonight. 3 points in the ball game. As it goes really quiet in here. When you can only have just a few people in your stands, you can literally hear a pin drop when people are shooting free throws. And Asia will have another one coming here. Shots on the way, and it is off the iron, no good. And with that, Baptist will bring it the other way. Scoop shot, left-handed layup, up and in. And a personal foul is going to be called. No, wait a minute, that's a charging foul. Okay, we'll take that. Brooke Webster called for the personal foul. That'll be her first. Third team foul, by the way, on Baptist. Lady Colts driving through the lane. Oh, tough pass in traffic that time. Jackson trying to get it off, and going to be stolen, taking the other way, scooping it up, no good, and the rebound comes off the Lady Colts. Bringing the ball down court. I like the way LaQuisha Clark had her head up, looking down court, looking for a teammate. They'll work it in the corner. Shot on the way won't go, and that rebound's going to be pulled down by Baptist. Lady Colts a little cold here from the court, or from the field here in the early going. Driving through the lane, a whistle and a foul, and Anasia said, I got all ball that time. Well, she picks up her first personal foul as a college basketball player. That's the first team foul against the Lady Colts. In and out. All right, Lady Colts still lead 5-0 here with 6:15 to go here in this first quarter. Yep. Okay. I kind of chuckled out loud. You can't do that during the free throw, can you? I mean, it's everybody can hear what's going on. Second shot's off the way, no good. Rebound comes off to Jasmine Ellison. Jasmine gets it into the hands of Kiera Jackson. Jackson out of Star City. Good basketball player. Works it left side. Gets down in the corner, and they'll bring it back out again. You got to be quick. If you get in that little trap down there to get your way back out of there, and a good job that time by LaQuisha Clark. On the baseline, shot goes up, won't go. And let's see. Kiera Jackson in there is going to be fouled on the rebound attempt. Personal foul is on Justice Brooks. I think that's the fourth team foul right now against Baptist, and we're going to have a substitution here. That is the fourth team foul against Baptist here in the first quarter. Deep in that right corner, three-pointer on the way by Anasia won't go. And that rebound is going to be pulled down by Baptist. They'll bring it the other way. Trailing 5-0. 5:35 to go in this first quarter. Underneath, shot put up, no good. I tell you, the defense so tough down there that Baptist having to rush those shots. Lady Colts come away with the rebound. Jackson with the basketball, looks over to the bench. Looks at Coach Bird, sets up the play. They'll work it deep in that right corner. Jasmine Ellison lost the handle on it here, and the ball's going to go the other way. Turnover, Lady Colts. Baptist will get it back, trailing 5-0 with 5:07 to go in this first quarter. By the way, our thanks to Arvest Bank tonight for making it possible for everybody that wants to come to the ball game. They get in free tonight. Of course, with limited seating, thanks to COVID-19. Long three on the way, up and in. And with that, I believe that was Aaron Berry on the shot. And with that, Baptist is on the board now, trailing 5-3. Lady Colts with the basketball in the corner. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Baptist. Lady Colts will put it in play underneath their own basket, leading 5-3 with 4:36 to play. In this first quarter, checking into the lineup for the Lady Colts will be Taquasia Latchison. Inbounds pass. As Jackson attacks the basket, puts it up and in. Nice strong move to the basket by Jackson. And she gets her first 2 points of the season. Lady Colts on top by a score of 7-3. Three-pointer on the way. Oh, rebound underneath. Nice rebound. They'll kick it back out for another three. That one rims out no good. Lady Colts, good job there, Taquasia Latchison. That's a good position rebound right there. Lady Colts get it back, leading 7-3. They scored the first 5 points of the ball game. There's a shot on the way, high off the back of the iron, bounces around, comes off. Baptist will come the other way with it. That was Gracie Allman with the rebound. They'll work it left side. Three-pointer on the way, off the iron, no good. Another rebound underneath on the part of Baptist. And call for the personal foul. That's Michaela Scott, call for the personal foul. That's her first. So Justice Brooks will go to the free throw line, shoot a pair of free throws. Sends it on the way. First one's off front of the iron, no good. She'll have another one coming here. 7-3 our score with 3:39 remaining in this first quarter. Second shot by Brooks, up and in. Lady Colts have it now, leading 7-4. Busy week this week for the Colts and the Lady Colts. Coming up Thursday night, going to be heading to Warner, Oklahoma to take on Connor State College. Then on Saturday, going to be heading down to Bossier to take on Southern University Shreveport. Shot up, no good. Rebound, let's see. Scramble for the loose ball. Jump ball is the call. And the possession arrow points to East Texas. 7-4 our score. Lady Colts on top by 3. So Lady Colts set up in the zone. Now work it out, left wing. Comes right back to the free throw line. Outside the arc, trying to penetrate. Good defense though, and we're gonna have a whistle over here. We have a push. Looks like LaQuisha Clark's going to be called for the personal foul here. That'll be her first. Third team foul against the Lady Colts. 3:04 to play in this first quarter. Shot put up the right side, up and in. That's Justice Brooks with the basket. She's got 3 points now. Makes it 7-6. Lady Colts work it right side, looking for some perimeter, something from the perimeter, just having a hard time putting anything in the basket right now. That time, Taquasia Latchison had a good rebound underneath and just couldn't get the shot to go back down. Lady Colts putting some pressure on the inbounds play, or actually on the rebound, and going to be called for a foul. Actually, let's see what they did call here. I missed that when I looked down at my keyboard. I just assumed. The inbounds pass. Oh, nice give underneath. On the inbounds pass. Breaking through the lane, LaQuisha Clark gets the basket. That's nice. Just the way you draw them up, Coach Bird, isn't that right? Yeah. Lady Colts get a hand on the pass, tip it out of bounds. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's Baptist will make the inbounds pass on the baseline. They'll fire it way outside, and the ball goes into the backcourt. So Lady Colts will have the basketball on the far side. Actually on the far end. Good defense that time by the Lady Colts, resulting in a turnover here. They lead at 9-6 here with just over 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Like to take advantage of that opportunity. Jackson will bring it into the front court. Three-pointer on the way is an air ball. Lady Colts almost save it in bounds. Good effort that time by Jasmine Ellison. Lady Colts get back. Set up this full court, some man-to-man pressure. Here's a shot through the lane, up and in. Basket is good, and the personal foul is going to be on Anasia Jefferson. It's going to be her second personal. And heading to the free throw line will be Sambricia Everett. Everett goes to the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. She can tie it up with a free throw here, and she does. So we're tied up at 9 with 1:45 to play in this first quarter. Lady Colts will work it right side, and then they try to get it back out again. Pass goes into the backcourt, and the Lady Colts will turn it over. Looks like Taquasia Latchison's going to check back into the lineup. Checking out to get a breather here will be Anasia Jefferson. Jefferson with a couple of personal fouls here in the first quarter. That's one thing neither one of these teams can afford to do is get in foul trouble. Long three-pointer on the way will not go. The rebound tipped around, and coming out of there with it will be Jasmine Ellison. Ellison dish it off to Kiera Jackson. Jackson facing a little bit of defensive pressure. Michaela Scott tries to get it back over to Jackson. The ball was tipped, and it went off of Jackson's fingertips out of bounds. So the Lady Colts turned it over with the score tied at 9 and 1:04 to play in this first quarter. East Texas works it right side. Shot on the way, off, no good. And a good rebound that time, and that was over the back was the call. Wasn't a whole lot of contact right there, but the official right there on the spot. And we'll walk to the other end, as that is. Personal foul is going to be called. Okay, we're getting a clarification to the scores table here. And yes, the personal foul was actually on Erin Berry. Berry called for the personal foul. Got caught in the air that time and just couldn't stop herself. At the free throw line, giving the Lady Colts the lead again, Jasmine Ellison. Ellison now with 3 points in the ball game. Make it 4. Nice. That's pretty. That's pretty. Lady Colts back on top by 2. 45 seconds to play in this first quarter. Three-pointer on the way by Erin Berry. Won't go. The rebound is fought for underneath, and the ball is going to go out of bounds last touch by the Lady Colts. Kiera Jackson comes across the mid-court stripe. Lady Colts, oh, nice. Nice shot that time by Michaela Scott. Gives the Lady Colts a 4-point lead at 13-9. Way out front, Lady Colts putting a little bit of pressure on the perimeter. Baptist will shoot the 3. That one's on the way, won't go. Rebound underneath. A lot of traffic under there. Lady Colts, good defense that time, preventing a tip in, and the Lady Colts come quickly the other way. And we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Our score, Lady Colts 13, Baptist 9. We'll be back right after this here on Ed 88. Okay, let's go ahead and get us, see what else we got here. Just a new one. Yeah, throw a Don's Easy Pay in there right there, and we'll be ready for the next time. No, I'd go ahead and put basketball back because that's a fairly long ad right here. Yeah, that'll be fine, yeah. Okay, there it is. I knew I had something to drink around here.
I got 4 quarters instead of 2 halves tonight.
Do I?
4 quarters quarters instead of 2 halves.
Right, uh-huh. Oh, yeah. He done went old school on us here. Feel like a young man again. No, yeah, you can't. Yeah, just go and drag it down there, slide it down there. Well, we're back to action here. As driving through the lane, East Texas lays it up, and the ball comes back over to the Lady Colts, leading 13-9. Second quarter just underway. You're on ed88radio.com. Lady Colts will work it right side. Bounce pass left side. Back out front to Jackson. Jackson drives through. Splits the defenders, gets it up and off the glass. Can't get the shot to go, but she did draw the foul. That is going to be on Aaron Berry. So Berry is going to be called for a second personal foul here. And going to the free throw line will be Kiera Jackson. Jackson, thus far tonight with 2 points, her first trip to the free throw line this evening. That one rattles around and goes in. Jackson now with 3 points. Lady Colts as a team are now, 3 out of 6? Making 4 out of 7. Lady Colts on top, 15-9. Led, that's our biggest lead of the night, as a matter of fact. They led by as many as 5. As Baptist trying to work the ball down court. Good defense that time on the part of Anasia Jefferson. By the way, we'll be visiting with Anasia out of Rusk High School, Rusk, Texas, on our halftime report tonight. Oh, nice lob inside. The Lady Colts put it up. A travel is the call. But still, that's the way you draw it up. Jasmine Ellison, nice pass inside. Just couldn't quite control the feet. I don't think she could believe how wide open she was. That was a nice break to the basket that time. Lady Colts putting on some full court pressure right now. Leading 15-9 with 9 minutes to play in this first half. Baptist will back it back out again. They like to play on the perimeter here. Way out front. Attacking the basket. Oh, nice give that time. Drew the defender, laid it up and in. And it was a nice give as Brooke Webster gets her first 2 points of the night. Lady Colts lead cut back to 4 at 15-11. As Jackson goes all the way with it, couldn't get it to go. And Lady Colts will have to get back defensively here. Baptist quickly down court. Let's see. Traveling is the call. And credit to Anasia Jefferson that time for setting up the roadblock. And Baptist had to take a second look at that. They turn it over. Lady Colts get it back, leading 15-11. Down to 8:15 to go. Ooh, foul here on the side, and that is a personal foul going to be called against Gracie Allman. Allman called for the personal. By the way, that's her second. Lady Colts will make the inbounds pass. They'll get away out front to Anasia Jefferson. She'll take that long three. That one's off the iron, won't go. Rebound, battle for. Baptist gets it. They'll bring it the other way. Deep in that left corner. Driving, shot up, no good. Oh, I almost said what a rebound that time on the part of the Lady Colts, but good job of hitting the boards that time nonetheless. Good effort by LaQuisha Clark. And we've got a personal foul going to be called against Justice Brooks on that rebound attempt. That will be her second personal foul. And the fouls are starting to mount here on this Baptist team. And they just don't have a whole lot of players on that bench. They've got one substitute. Of course, Lady Colts only have one as well. Oh, nice move to the basket. Everything looked good there except that shot just didn't go down. But Jackson cutting that defense up like a knife in some hot butter here. Or is it hot butter and a knife? I don't know. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Colts. And it looks like Taquasia Latchison's going to check into the lineup right now. And coming out will be Anasia Jefferson. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound comes off to Baptist, but the shot will not go in. The rebound is going to be picked up by LaQuisha Clark with the rebound. Kiara Jackson working out front. Boy, they're putting some pressure on her out there. And when you take into account the foul situation, you get called for a bump out there. That one hurts. Shot up inside the lane. Nice move on the basket that time. Michaela Scott gets the basket. She's got 4 points in the ball game. And we got a timeout on the court. Our score, Lady Colts 17 and Baptist 11. We'll be back right after this here on Ed 88. All right, good job. Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to see here. So we do have people watching here. That's good. You always wonder, you know. That's what it tells you how many's out there. We had like, I don't know, 35, 40 at the time last night.
No pressure.
Yeah.
We are
Live in Lockesburg. ESPN. Play that funky music. Here you go. How much longer we got here? We may have to slide this one down on us. Go ahead and slide us down here. Baptist with the basketball as we're back to action here with just under 7 minutes to play in the first half. A travel called out there. Number of turnovers tonight on the part of Baptist, but tell you what, Lady Colts doing a good job getting in position. When you've only got 6 available players, you really have to be in good physical shape to keep up that pace all night long. Long shot on the way by Michaela Scott. Just didn't quite have enough oomph on that one, and it winds up on the stage, which fortunately this time it came right back to the player. We've seen many cases where people have to get up on that stage to go get a basketball. That's why the senior league doesn't play here. We hate jumping up. We could fall down and break our hips up there. Out on that right wing, Baptist attacking the basket inside the lane. They'll kick it back out for 3. Shots on the way, off the back of the iron, no good. And again, good job that time. As Taquasia Latchison got a hand on it, tipped it over to Jasmine Ellison, and the Lady Colts have it. Ellison on the left wing, gets it way out front. Ellison pulls up, 14 feet, no, but underneath, shot is put up and in by Taquasia Latchison. Latchison gets her first basket as a Lady Colt. Latchison, a Texas girl out of Dangerfield High School. That shot's on the way, it's up and in. Shot put up and in by, let's see, who was that? Webster, Brooke Webster. That's her 4th point, 3rd and 4th points of the night. It's the Lady Colts. Dangerous pass out front. Lady Colts chase it down. They'll get it down on the baseline. Back out on the wing. Left wing now. Kiara Jackson pulls up. And that's just outside the line. Way to go, Kiara Jackson. That'll go down as the first 3 of the 2021 basketball season. And that one goes to Kiara Jackson now with 7 points in the ball game. Shot put up, left side of the lane, won't go. Grabbing that rebound, LaQuisha Clark. Good position that time. Jackson will break that midcourt stripe. Jackson works it back right side. Now work it over on the left wing. Deep in the corner to Jackson. Jackson wants to take off. This time that foot found that corner line over there. Jackson kind of shakes her head going, I knew that line was there. catches a lot of people. Looks like Taquasia Latchison's going to come out of the lineup. Anasia Jefferson checks back in. Yeah, we were talking earlier, Ben was talking about it off of microphone a moment ago about how many of the Lady Colts players on our roster are from Texas. 6 of the 9 players on the roster are from Texas. Only 6 of those players are available tonight on that roster, however. And let's see, we've got a whistle on the drive. And that personal foul is going to be on Jasmine Ellison. Ellison's picked up her first personal foul. Kind of holding my breath right there because in the vicinity was Anasia Jefferson, and Jefferson has a couple of personal fouls. You want to spread those out as much as possible. 3-pointer on the way. Banked off the goal. Did she call that? She may have. Webster drops in the 3. She's got 7 points in the ball game. And you get the feeling if she gets hot, she could be a problem because she's not afraid to shoot that ball out there. Lady Colts up by 5, 22-17. At the free throw line, Anasia Jefferson. Oh, nice give in the corner. Shot on the way, in and out, no good. Jefferson gets her own rebound. Goes up strong, can't get the shot to go. But still a nice effort on that end of the court by Jefferson. Coming the other way, laying it up and in. That's going to be Brooke Webster with another basket. She's got 9 points in the ball game. 9 of East Texas 19 thus far. And the Lady Colts. Pass tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Baptist. Inbound. Oh, nice give that time. Shot put up Michaela Scott. Oh my goodness. That was nice. Kiara Jackson to Michaela Scott. And the Lady Colts tack on a couple more, leading it by a score 24-19. As flashing for the steal, Anasia Jefferson trying to make that steal. Shot put up no good. The rebound's going to come off to Baptist. They'll kick it deep in that left corner, back out. Shot on the right side, 3-pointer won't go. And the shot is put up and in. That's going to be Justice Brooks with the basket. Brooks now with 5 points in the ball game. Lady Colts lead back to 3. Every time they look like they might be about to pull away, Baptist comes back. Driving inside the lane, Michaela Scott lost the handle on it and then ties up the basketball. Let's see. Possession area should be pointing to the Lady Colts. Okay, and it is. Okay, there we go. (24-21), 2.5 minutes to play in this first half. Season opener for the Lady Colts. I think we have like a dozen home games this season. As the shot's put up by Anasia Jefferson on the inbounds pass. Tell you what, ooh, Jefferson called for the push in the back. She'd been battling underneath there, and that one, she and Courtney Myers were tangled up out there, and Anasia trying to create a little bit of space right there and happened to be caught in the act. So Anasia's going to sit down now, and that's her third personal foul. She'll have to take a little time on the bench here with 2.5 minutes to play, 2:20 to play in this first half. Ball on the baseline. Shot scooped up. Well, that was a nice, tough shot that time on the part of Courtney Myers. Myers with her first 2 of the night. As the Lady Colts will put it up in the corner, off the iron, no good. Myers grabs a rebound for Baptist and then falls down and travels. That's a big turnover right there. Lady Colts up by only 1 at this point. They have not trailed all night. So we're under 2 minutes to play here in this first half. Tell you what, Lady Colts have had a couple of really nice inbounds plays. That one this time, Ellison gets it back out front. Wasn't a shot there. They got it underneath. What they wanted to do in the travel, Michaela Scott got some happy feet right there. She's going to be called for the turnover. And the ball will go back over to Baptist. 24-23, minute 55 to play in this first half. Lady Colts. Back it inside the lane. Shot from the perimeter. On the way. Won't go. Rebound. Ellison did a good job of blocking out, but they just were able to reach over, get a hand on the ball. Shot put up in the corner. Three-pointer up and in. And with that, I believe that was Erin Berry with the basket that time, a three-pointer, her second. And with that, the Lady Colts trail for the first time tonight at 26-24. Michaela Scott on the other end, off the iron, can't get it to go. TaQuasia Latchison got the rebound, and a jump ball is the call. This time the possession arrow pointing to Baptist. 26-24 with a minute 19 to go in this first half. Baptist jogs it into the front court. They'll work it left side. Back out top. Over on the right wing. They'll work it left side. Three-pointer on the way. Won't go, and the rebound is going to come off to Jasmine Ellison. Ellison gets it back over to Kiera Jackson. Jackson across the horse's head. Out on the left wing. Back up top now. Lady Colts with the basketball. 48 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson's three is up and in. Oh, she knew that thing was in when she let it go. Jackson with her second three of the night. She's in double figures. And there's a three on the other end. Coming right back down and answering was Brooke Webster. Webster now with a dozen points in the first half. Her second three of the evening. Lady Colts have it here with 27 seconds to play in the first half, trailing 29-27. Lady Colts working on the perimeter. Out to Jackson. Jackson backs it out, gets it to Michaela Scott. Scott gives it back out front. Back over to Jackson. Jackson will fire up the three. Oh, it won't go this time, though. And the rebound comes off to Baptist. Well, the Lady Colts worked it around, got the shot they wanted. It just didn't go, and we've come to the end of the... Wait a minute, what's this? Okay, apparently there was a travel on the part of... I thought the first half had ended. I thought that was kind of quick on the fact that that first half had ended here, but... Lady Colts will make the inbounds pass. 3.8 seconds to go. Inbounds pass to Scott. Fires it back to TaQuasia. And her shot will not go at the buzzer. Latchison shot off the iron, no good. And we've come to the end of the first half of play. Our score, it's East Texas Baptist 29, Lady Colts 27, and we'll be back. I tell you what, we're going to take a break right here. We'll be visiting with our spotlight player at halftime, Anasia Jefferson. And then we'll come back and take a look at some halftime stats. All that coming up on the halftime show here on Ed 88. No, let's just grab it. Okay, yeah. Okay, why don't you go ahead and get us play about 3 or 4 ads, and we'll play the interview. Then we'll play 3 or 4 ads, and it's just, you know the drill.
These up here, these down here.
Oh, let's see here. These are the ones we played lately, I guess. Those are the 2 that are in here. Let's grab a, yeah, just choose from them. Grab a Baker's Bargain.
Counter with cheese and 10-piece chicken McNuggets, but only for a limited time.
That guy is so good. To go with his beautiful face. That's funny. Good.
And Jimmy Carter's Refrigeration, Heating, and Air, they do love our UA concepts outdoors. Now that cold weather is here to stay, Jimmy Carter reminds everyone that Carter's Refrigeration, Heating, and Air services all major
Do what?
air units, heat pumps, water heaters, and more. And they even offer a duct cleaning service and 24/7 emergency service.
May not be. I tell you what, did it play at all?
I don't think so.
Okay, in that case, put that right there.
Perfect. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. How are you? Set him right here for me. There you go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think
The $6 movers deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 mix and match deal is here. Pick any two of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
$10, $15, $25, $27. That's us, man. That looks good. Okay, good. Da-da-da.
It's like pausing on me. It's different than last night, but I just hit play and move it down.
Okay, all right. Well, you just played that one a minute ago, so let's find us a different one here.
I accidentally skipped Baker's. So.
That's fine. Yes, slide him over there.
Inside, there's lining, plumbing parts, cabinets, cooking supplies, and even a sale on generators. Open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. Bailey's Building Supply, 870-642-2851.
Okay, and then after that one, let's get the halftime here. Intro.
So it stopped again.
Okay, go ahead and pull that one down here. I don't know why it does that. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Okay, let's go with halftime. Guns and the ammo you need. Plus, they even have an experienced gunsmith on staff. Baker's Bargain House has plenty of camo hunting wear designed to keep you warm and dry. And Baker's Bargain House stocks bows and arrows and archery equipment and a huge stock of fishing gear. They even have an area of the store stocked with products to help you make your wild game taste even better. Plus, there's jewelry, musical instruments, tools, and more at Baker's Bargain House Gun and Pawn, Highway 71 North in DeQueen. One of the 3 or 4, and that'll give me a nice segue into.
Talk about money.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drag her down.
Okay. Good. Okay, so that's 20, 28. Well, I'm missing a point, but that's okay. It's theirs, not ours. Close, but no cigar, right? You know something? I don't even know what their mascot is. I hate to admit it.
That's a good question.
Yeah, what do they call themselves anyway?
Tigers, maybe?
Okay, that works for me.
A reminder tonight for from the Arkansas Department of Health and NJCAA, masks must be worn at all times by those ages 10 and older, and must be put and cover the nose and mouth. Well, the Lady Colts sent the Colts on the road this week. A couple of games for Thursday. Lady Colts begin at 5 o'clock at Pioneer State College in Oklahoma.
Well, somebody's watching it somewhere, but I can't figure out where that is. Tell you what, let's go.
We lost somebody, but we gained one.
I'm trying to find us here on the.
You said last night that we had 40?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Last night when I found it, I had to go to sports.
Okay.
I couldn't find it on the homepage, but that I might be looking wrong. This is,
Yeah, go ahead and slide that down there. Play about 3 or 4, and then we'll see what we can.
For years, hunters, fishermen, and outdoorsmen have been coming to Baker's Bargain House in DeQueen for the area's best selection of guns and ammo and hunting and fishing accessories. At Baker's, you'll find shotguns, rifles, handguns, and the ammo you need. Plus, they even have an experienced gunsmith on staff. Baker's Bargain House has plenty of camo hunting wear designed to keep you warm and dry. And Baker's Bargain House stocks bows and arrows and archery equipment and a huge stock of fishing gear. They even have an area of the store stocked with products to help you make your wild game taste even better. Plus, there's jewelry, musical instruments, tools, and more at Baker's Bargain House Gun and Pawn, Highway 71 North in DeQueen.
But we've got 4 people watching, though.
It's on the YouTube page then.
Okay. Okay. So what would I look to? What would I look at for it under YouTube? Okay. Premier Prep. You stay there.
With the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you.
Okay. Okay, we're close, aren't we? Okay, go ahead and. Okay, did you do Pilgrims?
not yet.
Okay, well, we'll get to it later, I guess, one of our breaks. Okay. Well, it's time for the second half to get underway here as halftime comes to a close. As the Lady Colts get the basketball leading, or actually trailing 29-27. Lady Colts will go with their original starting 5. Pass inside to Anasia Jefferson. Jefferson unselfishly giving it up underneath. Jasmine Ellison just wasn't able to control that pass as Lady Colts put a little bit of pressure on that inbounds play. And let's see, driving through the lane, we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Let's see who they called that on. Okay, I think they said that's going to be on Michaela Scott. That'll be her second personal foul. First free throw up and in. There's Baptist now with their biggest lead of the night at 30-27. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Jasmine Ellison. Pass on the other end. Out of bounds. Lady Colts turn it over. By the way, Brooke Webster making that free throw a moment ago. Leading scorer in the ballgame with 13 points. Justice Brooks with 5. Sambrescia Everett, that is, with 3. Shot underneath, no good by the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Colts get it back. Good, tough rebound that time by Ellison. Actually, Ellison's on the other end. That was LaQuisha Clark with the rebound. Ellison couldn't get the shot to go. And quickly down court, Lady Tigers. Oh, nice steal that time by the Lady Colts. Ellison gets it ahead to Jackson. Kiera out to Anasia. Anasia gets the three. She's got 6 points in the ball game. Also with 3 personal fouls. Gonna have to watch that, but Lady Colts tie it up at 30. On the perimeter. Tigers put it up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Oh, how in the world did Jasmine Ellison get in there and get that rebound? That's a good nose for the basketball right there. Michaela Scott on the wing. She'll give it up to Jackson. Jackson gives it back over to Scott. Scott back to Jackson. Jackson looks inside, gets it to Anasia Jefferson, fires it back out. Scott attacks the basket, splits the defenders, can't get the shot to go. Boy, Anasia Jefferson reaching in. That was close. Coming the other way. Lady Tigers fired inside. Trying to work it inside the lane. I do believe Michaela Scott has picked up her 3rd personal foul, a reaching foul that time. Just hard not to when the ball's that close. Scott picks up her 3rd personal foul. Again, Lady Colts with only 6 players on the roster tonight. Oh, nice that time. Jackson stealing the ball. How about having eyes in the back of your head? And the ball was in the back of her head, too. Takes it all the way, lays it up and in. Kiera Jackson now with 12 points in the ball game. Leading scorer for the Lady Colts. On the other end, we got a personal foul over there. And I think they just whistled LaQuisha Clark for the personal. It should be her 2nd, and it is. Lady Colts on top by a pair. And heading to the free throw line will be Brooke Webster. Webster with a dozen points in the ball game, or 13 points to be exact. Make it 14 as that one's up and good. So Webster cuts the Lady Colts lead to 1 at 32-31. At the free throw line. Lady Colts in the corner, and I think we just had somebody step on that sideline. That is so tight down in that corner. If you have a size 7, you can fit your foot in there, but that's about it. Lady Tigers with the basketball, trailing 32-31. On the perimeter. Oh, nice steal that time. Coming the other way with it. Laying it up and in is LaQuisha Clark. Clark with only 4 points in the ball game. That's a big basket right there. Lady Colts put some pressure on out there. Boy, Anasia Jefferson got to be careful defensively. Driving, kick it in the corner. Nice visit with Anasia at halftime tonight. And a shot underneath, whistle and a foul. That's going to be on LaQuisha Clark, and she's picked up her 3rd personal foul. Lady Colts with 3 players out there with 3 personal fouls apiece. And at the free throw line will be Brooke Webster. Webster's first shot off the iron, no good. She'll have another one coming here. Webster with 14 points in the ball game. 2 out of 4 at the free throw line. Second shot's on the way, and it's good. Make one, miss one, make one, miss one, make one. Lady Colts on top by a pair, 34-32. Jackson gets it into the hands of Clark. Clark, left side, underneath. Anasia Jefferson working under, oh, nice dish underneath. Just kind of a wraparound pass that time. Give Jefferson the assist. Give Clark the basket. She's got 6 points. And stepping on that sideline will be the Lady Tigers. Lady Colts get it back with a chance to add to this lead, 36-32. Their biggest lead of the night has been 8 points. Meanwhile, the Lady Tigers have led by as many as 3. Been a tight game all night. Pass through the lane, and Jefferson can't quite control it. Allman brings it the other way. On the baseline, 14-footer out there, up and in, Brooke Webster. Nice shooting stroke right there. She's got 15 points in the ball game now, or is that 16? Math ain't near as good as it used to be. 12, 13, 14, 15, make that 17. Jefferson pulls out. They'll work it back around the perimeter here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. That pass is tipped out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. Lady Colts will put it in play across the way. Jackson will make the inbounds pass. Oh, nice movement on that pass. They got the shot they wanted in the corner. Jasmine just couldn't quite pull it off. But another nice inbounds play. Lady Colts look pretty sharp. As the season goes on, you expect those shots to go. Fab just working inside, and Jackson muscles the ball away. But the possession arrow pointing to the Lady Tigers. Lady Colts want a TO. With 5 minutes, 7 seconds to go in this third quarter. Lady Colts on top, 36-34. We're back right after this on Ed 88. Yeah, first day, yeah.
Raising a family today costs just slightly less than the national debt. There's braces, music lessons, clothes, groceries, doctor bills, insurance, cars, college, and the expenses just grow as the kids get older. It takes a good banking relationship with a bank that's small enough to know you and your banking needs, yet big enough to serve them. We've helped a lot of folks with the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you.
Lady Tigers making the inbounds pass. Fire it way out front. Tigers inside the free throw circle. Dump it underneath. And shot is put up and in. Lady Colts had the ball tipped away. And Lady Tigers coming the other way with looked like a travel there and tying up that basketball for the Lady Colts will be LaQuisha Clark. Thought they had missed a travel, but as it is, Clark made up for it. And Lady Colts get it back. Game tied at 36. Pass underneath. Jackson lost the handle momentarily. Gets it back out on the wing. Scott fires it back out. Ellison puts it up off the side of the iron. And the rebound comes off to the Lady Tigers. 4:10 to play in this third quarter. She's going to pull the trigger out there. Shot will not go. As looked like Everett that time. Couldn't help herself, had to take that shot. Lady Colts looking to regain the lead here as Anasia puts it up from the corner. Shot will not go, gets the rebound. Nice tip that time underneath. The ball wound up back in Anasia Jefferson's hands, and she knocked it down. Underneath, shot put up. No, it doesn't go, but there will be a foul going to be called on Taquasia Latchison. Latchison called for her first personal foul. And heading to the free throw line will be Gracie Allman. Allman's shot on the way, up and in. Gracie's first points of the night. First point, that is, of the night. She'll have another one coming here. 38-37, Lady Colts on top by 1 second. Shots on the way and good. So now we're tied up again at 38-38 with 3:34 to play in this third quarter. Lady Colts with a trio of players, 3 personal fouls. Jackson out beyond the arc. Shot clock's down to 12. 3-pointer on the way by Jefferson. Can't get it to go, and the rebound's going to be pulled down by the Lady Tigers. Driving, shot put up through the lane, won't go, and the rebound's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Tigers. Oh, I thought the Lady Tigers touched that last. Apparently not. Baptist will put the ball in play. Shot from the perimeter, off the iron, won't go. Rebound in the lane. Gracie Webster's shot won't go. But grabbing that rebound, putting it right back up and in is Courtney Myers. Myers gets the basket. She got 6 points in the ball game. Baptist on top now, 40-38. 2:40 to play in this third quarter, and the pass on the side. Stepping on that sideline over there was Jasmine Ellison. Lady Colts turn it over. Baptist gets it back on top by 2, 40-38. Their biggest lead of the night has been 3. 2:35 to play in the third quarter. 3-pointer on the way, long 3-pointer on the way, and that is up and in. Looked like Erin Berry was almost outside the city limits when she put that one up. Lady Colts will back it out. Down by 5, 43-38. Pass underneath to Quisha Latchison, put it up. Couldn't quite get the shot to go. Lady Colts putting some pressure on in the backcourt. Baptist gets it back. Quickly into the front court. They'll fire it back out on the perimeter. Shot put up, no good. And a rebound comes off to Ellison. Ellison will get it back over to Jackson, and Jackson will run it into the front court. As Anasia Jefferson had that ball swatted back. Oh, good effort that time. And Jefferson gets it right back again. And is it a blocking foul? I think it is. It will be a blocking foul. Boy, that was close. That was real close. So the personal foul is going to be called on Courtney Myers. That'll be Myers' first personal foul, I believe. No, it's actually her second personal foul. Somebody hadn't been keeping up too well over here. Ben. I'll put it off on Ben. Actually, I'm supposed to be keeping up with that, aren't I?
I'm innocent.
He's innocent until proven guilty. All right, at the free throw line, Anasia Jefferson. Lady Colts could use a point here. Shots on the way, up and in. Cuts it back to 4 now. Jefferson now with 6 points here in the second half. 9 points in the ball game. She can hit double figures with this one. And that one's off the front of the iron. It will not go, but the rebound is going to come off to the Lady Tigers. Tigers working on the right wing. That's Brooke Webster working against Michaela Scott. Oh, has her pocket picked that time by Jackson. Jackson wants to go, and she does. Lays it up with the left hand and good. Yeah, nice move by Kiera Jackson, making the good defensive play, and then finishing it off with a basket on the other end. Lady Colts down by 2 as they recover quickly defensively, but they leave somebody open on the baseline. Rebound comes off to Jackson, and Jackson's going to be called for the travel. Got her feet tangled up that time with the defender. Jackson working hard to get that rebound. Got tangled up with Sambricia Everett, and the ball will go right back over to the Lady Tigers with just under a minute to play in this third quarter. Shot put up from the perimeter. Nope, rebound. That would have been a 3-pointer too. The rebound's going to come off to the Lady Colts. They'll work it deep in that left corner. Let's see, Scott's on that sideline. It takes a while to get used to these coffin corners here at the Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium. Court's a little bit smaller than a lot of courts, and it makes it really tough to get in that corner and shoot a 3. Again, size 7. East Texas working it on the perimeter. Allman with it. Gracie gives it way out front. Trying to find somebody inside. Shot clock down to 5. Shots on the way, won't go with the rebound. Chased down by the Lady Colts. That's Jackson. Oh my goodness, is she hit out there. That personal foul is going to be on Brooke Webster. Webster's going to be called for her second personal foul. And Jackson's okay. I think Webster's okay too. She probably got the worst of that. Jackson's tough. She'll bring it back right side. Shot laid up and in and good. Michaela Scott with the basket. Personal foul is going to be called against Aaron Bailey. So Bailey picks up the personal foul. And the basket does count. So Michaela Scott goes to the free throw line with an opportunity to give the lead back to the Lady Colts. Scott now with 8 points in the ball game. Let's make it 9. There we go. Lady Colts on top now, 44-43. 7 seconds to play in this third quarter. Lady Colts don't want to foul here. As that shot is an air ball out of bounds. We've come to the end of the third quarter of play as the Lady Colts Pilgrims lead it by a score of 44-43. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter coming up in a moment here on Ed 88. Good job. All right, good job. Okay, let's see here.
Just another ad, or does it matter? Pilgrims.
No, just Pilgrims. That's good, yeah.
Got 8 watchers now.
All right. That's probably what we have to do. John forgot to put it on the on our page. So they're just having to find it on YouTube. So is it, oh, yeah, okay, there we go. All right, and so it's starting to pop in again nowadays. Now we're getting set for the fourth quarter here with the Lady Colts leading East Texas Baptist 44-43. By the way, just saw the ad a moment ago for Pilgrims, and our thanks to everybody down at Pilgrims for the tremendous donation to the city of DeQueen today. On our Ed 88 Facebook page, we live streamed that check presentation, $480,000 to the city of DeQueen to build a brand new splash pad, which I don't know that we need it today, but this summer that's going to feel good. But thank you, Pilgrims, for being such a good neighbor. And a brand new splash pad at Herman Dirks Park coming to DeQueen. Compliments of Pilgrims. Lady Colts on top by 1, 44-43 as we start this fourth quarter. Good defense on the part of the Lady Colts. Lady Tigers working it around the perimeter. They try to attack. Lady Colts holding their ground. Shot put up no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by the Lady Tigers. Good hustle that time. Driving through the lane, scoop shot up and in, and it will count. And that is going to be on Michaela Scott. Scott now has 4 personal fouls and heading to the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play will be Brooke Webster. Webster shot on the way, it's up and in. Webster having a big night tonight. That three-point play right there gives her 8 points in the second half to go with the 14 or the 12 she had in the first half. 20 points tonight for Brooke Webster. Lady Colts trail by 2, 46-44. Scott drives, puts up the one-hander, can't get it to go in the rebound. Comes off to Baptist. On the break, quickly down court. Excellent body control on the part of Justice Brooks. Brooks got the basket, was able to haul in that pass. Laid it up and in. Lady Colts down by 4, 48-44. They've trailed by as many as 5 tonight and led by as many as 8. As Lady Colts trying to attack the basket here, and let's see. Personal foul is going to be called on Sabrisha Everett. Everett's called for the personal foul. And we've got a 30-second timeout coming up here for the Lady Colts. So our score, Lady Colts trail it 48-44 with 8:41 to play here in this in this ball game. We'll keep it right here. As again, Lady Colts season opener for the Lady Colts. And this is not the only game they're playing this week. Thursday night, traveling to Warner, Oklahoma to take on Connor State University. And then on Saturday, the Colts and the Lady Colts are going to be down in Shreveport to take on Southern University Shreveport. So we put the start of the 2021 basketball season off until, until January. And we're making up a lot of games in a short period of time. Again, our thanks tonight to Arvest Bank, making it to where, everybody that wanted in got in free tonight. And provided, we don't break the maximum number allowed due to COVID-19 restrictions. Jackson trying to drive through the lane. A reaching foul that time is going to be on Brooke Webster. Webster's picked up at least her third. And I say at least because I always miss a couple. But that is right. That is her third. Jackson will make the inbounds pass. Looking to break somebody open. That's Jefferson. Jefferson's pass. Chased down. Picked up by the Lady Colts. In the corner. Ellison puts it up. 16-footer will not go in the rebound. That was in and out. As the Lady Colts steal it away, they'll bring it the other way. Jefferson lays it up and in. Oh, that rattled around. That scared me a little bit. Jefferson now with 8 points here in this second half. To go with the 3 she had the first half, she got 11 points in the ball game. Lady Colts down by 2, 48-46. Just under 8 minutes to go in this game. Pass underneath. Oh, coming out of nowhere. Jasmine Ellison punching that ball out of bounds. Good defense on the part of Jasmine. Tell you what, Lady Colts have looked good on their inbounds plays, and they've also looked good defensively on the inbounds plays. Lady Tigers pick up their dribble now. 2 seconds, 1 second. I don't think they're going to get it off. They don't. Lady Colts. Good defense that time on the part of the Lady Colts. Shot clock violation. Lady Colts get it back with 7:42 to play in the game. 48-46. Lady Colts down by a pair. Kira Jackson draws the double team and kicks it out. Anasia Jefferson puts up the 3. Nice. Jefferson out of Rusk, Texas with the basket. And we got a timeout on the court. Our score, Lady Colts 49, East Texas 48. We'll be back right after this on 888. Oh, that's Arvest there. And this is, we got a lot. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and get you a new one down. Have you played, what is that, State Farm? Did you play that one lately? No. Okay, all right, good. You know what you're doing. I'll stay out of your way. That's when you slap somebody, man. What are you doing? Yeah. Still playing, or are we done? I don't know. I can't tell. Boy, I tell you what, I love it when they let John Bunyard pick out the music at the ball games, huh? Little ZZ Top for you right there. I like that. As the Lady Tigers make the inbounds pass, trailing 49-48. Lady Colts putting on that full court pressure. Loose ball on the court. Jackson picks it up on the break, fires it ahead, gets it to Scott. Michaela's left-handed layup, up and good. Lady Colts on top by 3, 51-48. Scott now with 9 points in the ball game. Actually make that 11 points in the ball game. As the loose ball is going to be picked up by Anasia Jefferson. Picking the pocket out there. Lady Colts have it back now. Jackson will set the offense. Works it right side to Scott. Back out to Jackson. Jackson penetrates, kicks it back out. Right side, Ellison's shot can't go, but grabbing that rebound, Scott. Michaela, oh, nice bounce pass underneath. Ellison on the other end. That's nice all the way around. That's a good rebound that time by Scott. And then the nice feed to Ellison, and she finished Lady Colts on top by 5. 53-48. And a whistle and a foul, and that's going to be on Jackson. And I don't see Jackson with a personal foul. That is her first personal foul. That's amazing. To put as much pressure on as she does and work so hard on offense. I mean, at some point you just figure, driving and everything else, she's going to pick up a charge or something. But no, that's her first personal foul with 6:14 to go in this contest. At the free throw line, Webster, first free throw is off, no good. She's had a big night tonight, though. As we said, 20 points in the ball game. 20 of Baptist 48. Second shot's on the way and good. Lady Colts have it back now. Leading by 4, 53-49, but a lot of time to go. 6:11 left in this one. She'll work it out on the right wing. Give it over to Ellison, back to Jackson out front. Lady Colts spread the floor here. Oh, nice screen that time by Jefferson. Then a kick in the corner to Michaela Scott. Can't get that shot to go, but the rebound's batted around like a pinball, putting it up no good. Lady Colts get it back. Jackson underneath, goes up, and knocked down the shot and was fouled in the act of shooting. Oh my goodness. Sabrisha Everett called for the personal foul. I've had such a hard time saying her name. Not Sambrisha, but Everett. I can't say it for some reason. At the free throw line. That's Jackson, Kiera Jackson, girl from Star City. Okay, there we go. I'm going, how come somebody hadn't got that basketball? Jackson chased it down, and the Lady Colts get a freebie. I thought, I had to look at the scoreboard because nobody was going for that rebound. On the other end, Lady Tigers work it right side. 3 on the way up and in. So let's see here. Looked like a 3-pointer that time by Aaron Berry with the 3. Now I got to go back and retrack my steps here as Lady Colts on top by 5, 57-52. And they're taking a 30-second timeout here. So to the best of my knowledge here, let me get this right. I know that Kiera Jackson made a 2-pointer, missed a free throw, right? And then grabbed that rebound, got it back inside, and I'm trying to remember who got the basket. I think it was Jasmine Ellison. Does that make sense to you, Ben?
Sorry.
Ben, I don't know. Somebody made that shot. I'll watch the instant replay on my phone. Oh, how's that? Might not be a bad idea. Well, they're a team-oriented bunch here. They don't care who gets the credit, just so long as the Lady Colts get the basket. 57-52, Lady Colts on top by 5. Cross court, Jackson, or actually that's Scott on the end line, managed to roll that one in there. Michaela Scott with the basket. Lady Colts on top by 7. Oh, within 1 point of their biggest lead of the night. 3-pointer on the way, left side up and in. And getting that 3, that keeps them right back in it there. That's Aaron Berry. She's had a couple of them down the stretch here. Lady Colts lead back to 4, 59-55. They'll spread the offense. Take advantage, little shot clock right here. Try to catch somebody cutting to the basket. No, Ellison's going to take the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound is fought for. Big collision out there. Loose ball. Jackson manages to tie it up. And the possession there points to the Lady Colts. Good hustle on the part of Kiera Jackson. She gets up a little gimpy after that one. She's going to be okay. Lady Colts make the inbounds pass. Jackson gets it right back. 4:10 to play in the ball game. Lady Colts on top, 59-55. Over to Jefferson. Her shot's an air ball out of bounds. And with that, the basketball goes right back over to the Lady Tigers. Lady Colts are going to put some pressure on this basketball on the inbounds play. They try to push the ball handler to the corner, try to trap. And, almost a travel there. Scoop, up and in. Heads-up play on the part of Brooke Webster, who was almost caught for a turnover that time, was able to scoop it up and in. Cuts that Lady Colt lead to 2, 59-57. Scott trying to get around the defender. Picks up her dribble in the corner. That's kind of dangerous. Gets it back over to Ellison. Back to Scott. Back to Ellison. They'll work it back left side. Jackson. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson penetrates. Goes up strong. And a charge is going to be called against Kiera Jackson. That's only her second personal foul. And the Lady Tigers get it back. 59-57, 3:29 to go. And that should have been a travel, and it was. Just a little slow on the whistle there. But that's okay. Better late than never. Lady Colts get it right back again. Lady Colts led by 7 just a moment ago at 59-52. But the Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist have reeled off 5 straight. Like to break that string right here for the Lady Colts. Inbounds pass in the hands of Anaza Jefferson. Jefferson's going to back it up. With the basketball, that's Jackson. Jackson. Collision. Reaching foul, going to be called. Good move on the part of Jackson. She actually initiated the contact right there. Got into Gracie Allman's personal space that time. Gracie just couldn't get out of the way. Lady Colts, that's the 3rd personal foul on Gracie Allman. Lady Colts get it. Shot on the baseline, can't go. Rebound by the Lady Tigers. Ball stolen away. Jump ball is the call. But again, Jackson doing a good job. Managed to tie it up. And the possession era next time will be pointing toward the Lady Colts. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Lady Colts on top by 2. And is that going to be on? So Jackson's going to be called for another personal foul. That's her 3rd. And let's see. By the way, that is the 4th team foul against Lady Colts. Team fouls are even at 4 if you're wondering what the foul situation is going to be down the stretch here. Shots put up by Webster, won't go, and the rebound comes off to Scott. Scott, that's a jump ball, as Scott couldn't get rid of it in time, but the possession error points to the Lady Colts. That's why that tie up a moment ago by Jackson was so important. Lady Colts with the basketball. They'll work it out on the right side. Scott, looked like she tripped up momentarily. Ellison underneath, maybe too far underneath. Got her own rebound, however. And then that's going to be stripped away. And the Lady Tigers will come the other way. There's Anasia Jefferson making that steal. Coming out of nowhere to steal that ball away. Got in the passing lane. Got it over to Jackson, and Jackson's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Webster. Jackson again forcing the contact that time. And it's like Webster's almost in self-defense mode right there. That's her 4th personal foul, by the way. And she is their scorer. I mean, she's got, 21, 22 points, maybe 23. Take me a while to count them all up, but she's got a pile of them. At the free throw line, Kiera Jackson, sophomore out of Star City. Shots on the way. It's off the front of the iron. Just would not go down. Now she'll have a chance to regather herself and try that one again. Jackson tonight, 2 out of 4 at the free throw line. Make it 3 out of 5. Lady Colts back up by 3, 60-57 with 2:10 to play in the ball game. And looks like the Lady Tigers want a timeout. So with our score, Lady Colts 60, East Texas Baptist 57. We're back right after this on ed88radio.com.
So Kim, you going for a big Drive Safe and Save discount? Yep, using the app. I've been quite vigilant.
Sharon says step on it, the meeting started.
Okay, write her back. Dear Sharon, don't mess with my discount.
Faster, Mommy, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I do too, honey, but we're gonna hold it for Mommy's discount. Easy, easy.
But you're in labor.
Don't mess with my discount!
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Your local State Farm insurance agent in DeQueen is Luke Billingsley.
2:10 to go in the ball game. Lady Colts on top, 60-57. Lauren Hinton, along with Ben Renfro, is pushing all the buttons on our broadcast tonight. He had no idea when he started this week he would become a media technician, right?
No idea.
Lady Tigers with the basketball after the break. They'll work it deep in the corner. Oh, good defense that time by Jefferson. Lady Colts keeping them out of the paint right here. The Tigers have shown that they don't mind shooting it from the perimeter, especially Webster. Webster tries to drive. Ball tipped away. Picked up. Oh, how did Jasmine? That's not Ellison. Excuse me. That's LaQuisha Clark. Clark, how did she come out of there with that? Tenacious D. Here come the Lady Colts on top by 3 with 1.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Jackson's going to back it out. When they get a basket right here, that could be big. Bounce pass in the corner. Scott, oh, dangerous pass. Jackson got her hands on it though, drives through the lane, lays it up, couldn't get it to go. Oh my goodness. And let's see here. Personal foul is going to be on Jasmine Ellison. Ellison's called for her second, I believe. I've got her down for 2, and then so does the book. Okay, I worry about that, but we're going to walk to the other end. My goodness, Jackson had that lane to the basket, just couldn't get it to go. And on the rebound attempt, Ellison's going to pick up her second personal foul, and more importantly, that's going to put East Texas Baptist in the 1-1 down the stretch here at the free throw line. Shot put up and in by Justice Brooks. Brooks now 2 out of 3 at the free throw line on the evening. We've got her with 8 points on the night. 60-58, make it 60-59. Smoke them if you got them, folks. 1:19 to go in the ball game. Lady Colts on top by 1. 1:15 left. They'll work it deep in the corner. Going baseline. Ball's going to be stolen away. Getting back defensively, that's Scott. Shots put up, rattle around, and it goes down. Gracie Allman goes all the way. Gets the layup, and the Lady Colts get it back trailing, 61-60. Jackson works around the screen, needs some help, gets it deep in the corner, shot put on the way, and that one will not go. And we've got a timeout across the way. 61-60, 39.8 seconds remaining in this ball game. Lady Colts going to take a timeout. Actually, the Lady Tigers will take the timeout here. And we're trying to discuss, are we taking a full timeout? Are we going to take a small timeout? What are we going to do? And let's see. Actually coming out to talk to Michaela Scott, see if Scott's okay. Coach Bryant Pagan II checking it out. Tell you what, we're going to take a full timeout right here, so we'll take one too here on N88radio.com.
To Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
All right. Lady Colts trailing 61-60. Lady Tigers will have the basketball as we're down to 39 seconds to go in this ball game. It's important the Lady Colts get a stop here, because we know they're going to get their hands on the basketball at least one more time. No need to foul. As the Lady Colts switching defensively. As Baptist puts it up. Shot put up and in by Sambrisha Everett. She got 5 points in the ball game. Lady Colts with it, down by 3. Jackson goes up strong, and whoa, a charge is called on Jackson. As Kiera Jackson driving down low is going to be called. What a whole lot of contact right there, but the defender had position, and we've got a timeout on the court here. With 18 seconds to go in the ball game, Lady Colts trailing 63-60. And
Tires Plus is your BF Goodrich and Michelin tire headquarters in DeQueen. Need tires for your pickup? Tires Plus stocks a wide range of tires for practically any passenger vehicle on the road, including an extensive selection of tires for pickups and SUVs. Marty and the crew at Tires Plus do a wide range of automotive service work. Plus, they stock custom wheels. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Your Michelin and BF Goodrich Service Center in DeQueen is Tires Plus. Call 642-TIRE.
Six, 8, 13 points for her. Well, we're back courtside as the Lady Colts trail at 63-60. And Lady Tigers will have the basketball with 18 seconds to go in the ball game. Lady Colts will set up defensively right here. And again, they've looked really sharp on inbounds plays, both offensively and defensively. If they come away with a steal right here, that could be big. As the Lady Tigers, let's see. Okay, well, they're basically saying that with that restraining line, and it's such a tight spot over there, you've actually got to give the passer a little bit of room over there. So the inbounds pass is made. Lady Tigers are going to be fouled, and that is going to be called on LaQuisha Clark. So Clark has picked up at least her 4th personal foul. And going to the free throw line will be Brooke Webster. Webster had 12 points in the first half. Shots on the way, up and in. So she's got 25 points in the ballgame. It's her 13th point of the second half. Second shot's also good. And we've got a full timeout coming up here for the Lady Colts. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout ourselves and be back with the final 12.7 seconds after this on 888radio.com.
Fender bender? Been bumped in the parking lot? Hit a deer? Well, the body shop at Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So, getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the body shop at the Queen Auto Group.
Lady Colts trailing now by a score of 65-60. Not much time left, folks. We're in the final seconds of this contest, and it's just been one of those games. Lady Colts led by as many as 8 points at one point in that first half, but East Texas has refused to go away all night long, and they padded that lead to 5 right now, and that's their biggest lead of the night. Lady Colts, with 12.7 seconds remaining in the game, trailed by 5. Scott gives it back over to Jackson. Jackson's long 3 won't go, and the rebound comes off to Webster. And Webster is going to be fouled by LaQuisha Clark. And Clark is going to foul out of the ball game with that. She'll finish the evening with 6 points. With some really good rebounds. A few steals on the night, so look good defensively. But LaQuisha will come out, and coming in her place will be Taquasia Latchison. Heading to the free throw line will be Brooke Webster. Webster's made her last 3 free throw opportunities in a row, make it 4 in a row. So now she has 26 points in the ball game. Second shot's on the way, and it rims out. No good, and the rebound comes off to Jefferson. Gets it ahead to Jackson. Jackson will fire from three-point land. That one had a little bit. I think she thought she was deeper than what she was. So Lady Colts will drop their first game of the season, 66-60, the final score. But man, good effort on the part of the Lady Colts tonight. Tell you what, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we will be back to wrap this one up with some final stats right after this on 888radio.com.
At Diana's Clothing and Gifts on Collinray Drive in Queen, shop a fantastic selection of women's fashion apparel. Keep your style fresh with the latest trendy tops, jeans, and dresses, plus lots of new arrivals. Let Diana's help you with your home decorating needs. Make your home even more personal with our assortment of home decor and decorative accessories. And discover our collection of gifts for that special person in your life. There are gifts for every occasion. It's a great family-owned business. People come from all over to visit Diana's. Stay updated with the new stuff on their Facebook page. Located at 804 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen, Diana's Clothing and Gifts, 870-642-6528. Sevier County Farmers Co-op in DeQueen has cattle panels, fencing, water troughs, feed bins, culverts, you name it. At the feed store, find cattle feed, horse feed, goat, swine, rabbit, and pet feeds. The co-op is the area's Purina dealer. Staff on hand has built a reputation through the years of having what farmers and ranchers need when they need it. It's all at the co-op. They even have deer feed to help you draw in that big buck. At the co-op service station, they'll fix you up with car and truck tires, tractor tires. They fix flats and do oil changes. Plus, they're a full service station. Neighbors working with neighbors to make our corner of the world a better place. It's the Sevier County Farmers Co-op. Wilkerson Funeral Home was established by the Wilkerson family in 1929. Fred Wilkerson Sr. built a reputation on serving others, putting families first, and operating with the highest standards of professionalism. With locations in DeQueen and Dirks, families of Southwest Arkansas continue to choose Wilkerson Funeral Home for their dependability, professionalism, and a staff that has acquired over 125 years of combined experience in the funeral business. Supporting our community and area schools, Wilkerson Funeral Home, and online at wilkersonfuneralhomes.com.
Well, the Lady Colts come up short tonight, 66-60. A good contest tonight. Neither team able to spread it out very far. The winning margin by ETBU was their biggest lead of the night. Lady Colts led by as many as 8 in that first half. Taking a look at some final scoring here. Lady Colts finished with 3 players in double figures, led by Kiara Jackson out of Star City with 19. 14 points tonight for Anasia Jefferson of Rusk, Texas, and Michaela Scott finished the evening with 13. Meanwhile, Jasmine Ellison had 8, LaQuisha Clark had 6, and Taquizia Latchison finished the night with 2 points for the Lady Colts. Meanwhile, ETSU, the Lady Tigers, were led by an excellent effort by Brooke Webster with 26 points. Meanwhile, Aaron Berry had 17 points, including 5 3-pointers tonight. 9 points this evening for Justice Brooks, 5 points for Sambrisha Everett, Courtney Myers, and Gracie Allman each finished the night with 4. Lady Colts fall to 0-1 on the season, but they don't get much time to lick their wounds as they'll be turning around on Thursday night as the Lady Colts and the men's team both travel to Connor State College in Warner, Oklahoma, just outside of Muskogee, for a doubleheader, men's and women's doubleheader. 5 o'clock the ladies will play and the men will play at 7. By the way, the next time the Colts and Lady Colts, our next home game here in Lockesburg will be in February as the, let's see here, who is this? Is this the men's or the women's? Okay. Oh, it's the men will play on February 6th. They'll take on the Lake Houston School of Business, 2 o'clock on Saturday, February 6th, and the ladies will play Their next home game will be when they play Southern University Shreveport on Tuesday, February 9th. And anyway, Lady Colts, it didn't exactly go the way we wanted it to, but a nice effort tonight for the Lady Colts as they fall to 0-1 on the season. And again, we'll have all the action on Thursday evening, live from Warner, Oklahoma, Connor State University, as John Bunyard and myself will be on the road for all that action. And you catch every game all season long here on ed88radio.com. My thanks to Ben Renfro for doing a great job running all the technical stuff tonight. I'm just the guy blabbering on the radio. All right, you guys have a great evening. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you again Thursday evening here on ed88radio.com. It says stop and complete here. Bam. And stop and complete. This event cannot be used to broadcast if you complete this event.